What's going on, guys? I'm talking to you guys before the video starts because I have something a little bit important to tell you guys. So, you remember how the 6-year anniversary special was yesterday for San Andreas Finest? Well, I was recording all of that, but unfortunately, my computer, or not my computer, but my recording crapped the bed. Therefore, the only perspective that you are going to have that's really worth a darn is going to be Campbell's. So, I highly recommend you go over there and you watch her VOD when she uploads it to see the perspective of what I was doing for that stream, because I was with her on her team for duos, and yeah, that was really fun. Got clapped in the first round on singles, but you know what they say, life goes on. And with that, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do what you're going to do, and I'll catch you guys when I catch you guys. Bye. Thanks for taking me along today.
Yeah, no problem. Not quite sure why there's a state canine here, but...
I moved for you, sir.
Oh, look at the doggy.
You appear to be in the wrong place, but...
How's it going?
Either that or you were in the wrong vest.
No,
One of the two.
wrong station. You're supposed to be over by the LTD. It was the former Weasel News headquarters. If you walk now, you'll make it on time.
8144.
Yeah,
Well, it's
8144.
fucking
You'll
hard
make it.
when your handler keeps dipping in and out again when you can't fucking take
You're
it.
talking dog.
Ain't the worst thing you've seen in LS. Bye, bitches.
Good evening, guys.
Hi.
Our guests.
Welcome.
You want to introduce yourself? Wait, Rallington. Come on up. Bathiel, come on. Go on up to the podium so they can hear you.
Yeah, yikes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the Los Santos Police Department, or Metropolitan Police Department, my apologies. A lot of you probably know me as Chief Deputy Rebellion, but I'm also the Chief of the Transit Safety Division.
Go with that.
Yeah, sure. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say up here.
You want me to
Nothing,
take over
you're
here,
supposed
Chief?
to-
Yeah, take it.
You're,
you got
you're
it.
doing great, but yeah. So you know, we respond to transit-related emergencies, any
You know
sort of
what we are.
emergency. What? Okay, well, I mean, he said
Oh,
introduce yourself.
Hey, he's
so
great. We got a civilian rattling, so can't hurt to go over it again.
Oh,
yeah, we respond to transit-related emergencies. So you know, if there's any sort of police-related call, law enforcement-related call, fire-related call, medical emergency on transit property or vehicles, that's we respond to it and you know help you guys out. And if you guys have any calls or emergencies in or around the transit property or vehicles, we'll come out to that as well. We'll attach ourselves and just come help you guys out. We have keys for access to CCTV, etc. So you know, that's what we do.
Thank you, folks.
thank you.
All right. Starting off, Hunt, how you feeling, man?
A little achy in the right leg, but I'm making it back okay.
Guys, Hunt was unfortunately shot yesterday as a result of some scumbag that's been going around ambushing us in our stations for no reason. So, all I'm going to say, and we'll leave it at this, is I have...
That's not gonna make him feel.
You could
better.
ruin a wet dream, James. Anyways, all I'm gonna say, and I'm not gonna go further into detail for sake of security reasons, I've got stuff in the works, and the two individuals responsible are either going to do their time in jail or going to get sent to hell, whichever they want to choose. But they are injuring and putting other people at grave danger that are completely unrelated to whatever their focus is. So just know, if you're receiving assignments with details, it's likely related. But I cannot get into depth due to my body cam being vibrate now and some other reasons. So here's the deal. Alright, so yesterday a blue alert was issued. A blue alert is a message that goes to all law enforcement in the state when there's an active aggressor that's actively trying to harm or has harmed LEO. We are currently keeping an eye on two persons of interest. First person of interest is a Kyle Reacher. Kyle Reacher has been seen in the immediate area with recent shootings at Vinewood PD and yesterday in the parking lot of the pier. He is known to frequent the area of North Vinewood and West Vespucci. Our second person of interest is an Adam Johnston, who has also been seen with Kyle Reacher in the immediate area of both shootings. Both, at this point, we do not have a warrant or anything of that nature. However, we are suspicious of their activities at this point. It goes without saying, the people perpetrating these acts are armed with a long rifle. An investigation yesterday showed that Officer Hunt was shot from an unbelievable distance away. So we need to be very careful. Sorry. Continuing. The individuals involved in these acts have no regard for human life. Officer Hunt was shot in the parking lot next to one of the most attracted areas in the city, being the pier. At the marathon the other day where we had countless people, and the individuals conducting these acts are propelling sniper fire in the direction of innocent civilians. We are working very hard to figure out who they are, and again, I can't get into the details for sake of the integrity of our operations right now, but I promise you guys we're working hard. With that being said, as of tonight, there will be at least 3 units on every call, as well as an airship, if we have one up, will be routed to scan every call before we route. As a precaution, unfortunately, we have to be safe, just like we always are, but now we're even more elevated because random people are getting hit, and they are now targeting not just civilians, but you guys as well. Okay, let the supervisors coordinate responses, because dispatch is probably only going to send a unit. We will coordinate the rest. I cannot stress this again. When you're responding, be looking at rooftops, be looking at alleyways, be ready for anything, and make sure when you're handling calls, try to be in cover if you can, if the opportunity is there. Again, we're going to be doing everything we can to find these guys, but in the meantime, we need to be extra safe. Any occurrences or run-ins with the people we suspect may be involved should be reported to myself and the intelligence detective, Alex Northup. Are there any questions about this alert? Okay. OIT Steel, come up to the front. Alright. So for you guys, obviously you've seen Steel has been in the Western training phase now for a few weeks. He has specifically done very well in the pursuit driving area of things, as a lot of people have seen. So that's kind of the body cam has been circulating. It is at this time the authority that's granted the command staff that we're going to go ahead and advance OIT Steel to probationary officer. Congratulations.
Good stuff.
You'll be on your own tonight. Don't crash and don't fuck up, please, or we'll put you right back. Next up on the list of things to talk about, Port Authority is on its way up. There's been numerous people interested. Okay, our guys in SETA, we're going to work in hand to improve security in port and transit-related areas, and also we'll be at their request and vice versa if we need them. We'll always be working hand in hand with them. I happened to come across them today, that's why I brought them down to the briefing, because I wanted them to be aware of the blue alert, and as well as just announce, obviously, port is almost ready to go. With that being said, guys, some basic reminders. When you're responding to routine calls, no faster than 70 to 85 miles an hour for the best interest of everybody in our city. We can't really be going quicker than that, really. We shouldn't be. That's obviously waived for when we need to go fast to get to an incident. Civilian ride-along out today, so make sure that civilian ride-along stays with the officer that's taking them. At no time should they be separated. And then for everybody else here, they are our responsibility tonight. Whoever's taking the civilian ride-along, if we have any ambushes or sniper attacks, they are not the route to that call, unless you absolutely have to go to that call. They should be dropped off at a safe location first. We're not going to have an innocent bystander be the victim of senseless violence like we've been dealing with. All right, so that's all I have to say there. Make sure you're clocking in and out. We brought in a officer today, a new officer, so we're going to continue hiring people and get into the process. I'm going to pass it off to Mac Towers.
Well, so I don't have a lot now. Chief said almost most of it. Make sure you're taking it all in. You guys maybe should be taking notes and briefing as well, and to make sure you get all this shit in your head. The bulletin will be updated, as well as you can see statewide LEO bulletins of all these guys that we need to catch. But moving on from that, make sure you're just doing. Don't forget it's a normal patrol, guys. But obviously be on the edge, but you're still to follow your normal policies. So touch up in the policy guide, and make sure your radio is on, and make sure you're not talking over each other. As Chief said, we have a civilian ride along, so make sure we keep her safe. It's very long. Would you like to introduce yourself if you haven't already?
My name is Audrey Rylan. I'm actually here because I'm interested in the department and maybe a future career here if things go well. It's still yet to be determined, but I want to see how you guys operate, and I'm looking forward to getting to meet some of you guys and see what you guys do on a daily basis.
Alright, cool. Let's get anything.
One thing. New belts just arrived, as well as new radios. We have every variant currently in stock. We ordered all of them, so should you want to use it, go ahead. We're gonna start phasing out the older belts, just so we can modernize a little bit. Some of you guys are still running the 26 Taser, which requires you to reload the entire thing. You're not even carrying the X2 yet, which you're crazy for that. Trying to modernize, so keep that in mind in the coming days. My voice. And next, I'm just going to make everybody aware to please set their AOPs before they head out. All right. Oh, and with the belts, there's two variants: hard plastic and basket weave. You either go one or the other. No basket weave and hard plastic, please. Right. My shit. Otherwise, go ahead and head out.
Chief.
You're not saying, who just said my name?
I would.
Oh, hello.
Whiskey, Charlie, Kilo 402, last in the area of the pier. They'll be wanted for questioning at this time, no probable cause. If you get one stopped, contact 31 on 3335. Reference incident number 22458.
You ever done a ride on anything like that before?
Not in state, no. Out of state, yeah, but not in the state.
Fair enough.
What exactly do you specialize in, if anything, or you just stick to patrol, or?
So I specialize in field training and K9.
We have 33, 35,
Gotcha.
37, 70, myself, and our database. Actually, disregard. It's going to be 3321 and 3771.
Thirty 21 en route.
37, same.
It's a broken car, so there's no need to go 100 miles per hour with it. So we have 3 different types of ways we wrap calls. So we have routine, emergent, and priority. Most people are more familiar with them as code 1, code 2, and code 3.
31, has anyone started the latest?
Yeah, you got 3 units going. It's gonna be 21, 71, and myself.
One 1041, 10-8, active investigations.
Why are you running code to it? Okay.
Everyone, all units responding to calls, please provide an update every minute and a half or so we know what's going on, please. Just the code 4 will work so we know that nothing's happened.
14, you 2 guys roll up. I'm gonna be in the area.
Alright, I'm gonna get you to stay in the vehicle to start off with, just to figure out what's going on, and then if it's safe, I'll get you out.
Alright, noted.
I do want you not to just have sat in the vehicle, but obviously your safety is gonna have to be prioritized over everything.
Right, I kind of picked a bad day, it seems.
Yeah, not the greatest.
31, is any state unit at headquarters with a check-in? The 01 8144 is a pickup truck parked from your left. That looks like they're up against the wall of the station.
I don't know where this is supposed to be.
3101 from 123.
Think behind you.
01, locals do like to bug there sometimes. You couldn't spare part.
Affirm, it's definitely not a local vehicle.
User joined your channel.
Order Silver
107, I'll be in route.
What's up?
Unit 1, scene 7094.
What's up, sir? I'm gonna be Corporal Tigger, Central Police Department. What's going on?
Well, my car got broken into, which is right over there.
Okay.
And I had a lockbox on the center console that had my firearm in it, and the lock has been picked and my firearm is missing.
Oh, joy.
Right. Oh, you can hop out here.
User joined your channel.
Confirm your name for me.
User joined your channel.
How you gonna spell that?
GHILHONG.
Okay, and the vehicle's registered to you, yeah?
Hmm?
The vehicle's registered to you, yeah?
Last time I checked, yeah.
Okay. What type of firearm is it?
It's like Glock 17.
Glock 17. Okay. Do you happen to know the serial number on that gun?
Not off the top of my head, but it's registered to me.
Okay. Give me a second, so I'm just gonna run your name, see if I can grab that serial number, and then we'll go from there.
3101 from 123.
Good.
01, I have a civilian file long, he just informed me that's his vehicle.
For it, I just wanted to be safe.
Hey, can I go over to my car?
Yeah, just don't get too close, just do whatever the other officer said.
103 Metro, 1041 today.
wish someone would tell me they need me.
Hey.
Really, I don't have a
How you
pussy
doing?
or anything.
Is this your vehicle here?
Yeah, I'm the one that called 911. Yes.
Would you mind if we search your vehicle?
Yeah, you can.
Citizen Cedric, why don't you read a plate on the back of that car?
You get muscle spasm?
Yeah. Dude is like, I don't know how to stick up his ass or something, and he's pissed.
Yeah, I know for me sometimes all medication will just make my arm go whoop and...
Well, nice. Well, I searched the car and I'm like, you know, door's locked. I have to give you the keys, and then he got all pissed because he's like, well, you gotta give me the keys or unlock it. It's like, yeah, that's what I'm.
Okay, so you do have multiple other firearms registered to you. Do you have those on you, or where are those?
They're at my place, but it's I
At your
only have
place.
one Glock, so.
Yeah, you have one Glock. You have an ST with IDC. You have a I think you have a AR-15.
Yeah, I'm aware of what firearms I own. It's the Glock 17 that was in the car.
31
that got
on
stolen.
one.
Okay.
A little less than a mile out, and whichever charge units on Innocence are out as well.
Right. Did you?
This would be
So
a fire.
you left the vehicle to go into the 24/7, or?
That's correct.
I've got to get my old paintings out of storage.
Okay. Approximately how long were you inside the 24/7?
Aviation and round margin. 3382 and
I was in 24/7 for maybe a few minutes. But
3333. Would any supervisors
I like
want
their
me to
coffee
ride
and
as well? I'm a
stuff.
mile away.
Like their cold brew coffee, and then
Stand by.
I went to order a
31,
coffee,
I'm
and
gonna be
while I
up
was ordering
on
coffee, I heard a car
scene.
alarm
I'm
go
not
off
okay.
outside. So I'm like, you know, I don't know if it's mine or not, but well, I heard it going off. I'm not sure when it started, but
Before we got
I
to
went out, and then
confirm
my car
the
alarm was going
fire,
off.
it
So
appears to be a red SUV coming.
Okay.
To 14 to 33, if you're close, you can roll up.
Yeah, 3382, almost here.
If additionals are needed, I can route.
Okay. Since there's no anything you can think of that you saw or heard or anything like that.
8382 on scene 9366.
no, nothing.
Okay. My best has to do just to be have around for the moment. We're gonna see if we can grab CCTV and get a few other bits and see if we can work out who's taking your firearm. In the event that the firearm is recovered, you'll be notified and you can come and collect it from us. As long as it hasn't been used in a crime. If it ends up being used in a crime, then it'll have to go through evidence and it have to be withdrawn from evidence and that stuff, so it might take a bit longer. But if we find it, we will get it back to you.
Alright.
Shut up the NC 966. Any further match units responding can cancel, seems to be secure. Whichever units at the entrance of this event, go ahead and start patrolling the perimeters, ensure we don't have anybody in the area.
3382 copies.
So I got cameras from the store across the street. It's a white male wearing a black baseball cap, black shorts and a tank top. He's wearing medical gloves, some sort of blue latex gloves. He rides up in a blue motorcycle, don't have a plate on it. Surprise, surprise. Smashes the window, and then he just kind of fiddles around inside, and then leaves. I'm guessing you took the firearm.
If it's on the motorcycle, can we get a make of motorcycle? I still won't be close enough for that.
Yeah, but you know what 4/7 CCTVs are like. 1912 quality. I'll double check, but probably not.
So obviously his pistol is missing. It's going to be a Glock 17. I have the serial number for it. So if you want to put probably just a software number out for it. He said he was only in the 27 for a couple minutes, so he literally went in, was in there, someone started breaking in, he thinks, because he had the alarm.
Must have been involved then. If he's only in there for a couple minutes, no one has that time to just kind of roll up and see it, and then Greer Kenny must have followed him or something.
Yeah, it might have already been here, to be honest. It might have just been sitting to see who turned up.
Maybe. Can you ask him that if you actually saw the person?
He said he didn't see anyone. He heard the alarm and he came back out and his window was broken.
Did we find out if we know that he regularly keeps his firearm in here, and if he knows of anyone else that knows that he keeps the firearm in there?
3035 will be transferred.
Not that I was aware of. I can go back and ask him in a second. Just finish him with that.
I think they just like, I think it's like, when a closer look at it, it says it's an esky. It's an esky. Anyone know what it is?
I'm not familiar, sir.
Never heard of it. An esky. It's what it could have been. I need to double check again, but it's what it kind of looked like.
It's like the bear bike, like just the frame bike. It's one of those. It looks kind of like a Sanchez, but it's.
I'm just gonna Google one here. Oh, I see. Okay, I know.
Yeah, it's one of the bear bikes. It's Pegasus SQ, I think.
Yeah. Pegasus. Whatever.
And
yeah.
you said it was a blue one?
It's blue, yeah. What we can do is we can just put out a softball for it, and since it doesn't have a plate. I don't know what the procedure on that is yet, because we haven't got anything from real-time crime being set up. But we'll just put out a softball for it, and just kind of look around for it, and when you put it out, I don't know if he's going to be armed. Do we know what kind of gun it is?
So it was a Glock 17 that was stolen.
Right, okay. And did he carry any ammunition with it, like extra magazines that he could have took?
I will ask that momentarily because I didn't get that far.
It's alright. Yeah, okay. Once you guys are done with that, why don't you put out the softball over the radio?
Okay.
Alright.
Just one more question real quick. With the firearm that was stolen, did it have a magazine, or were there any magazines also in the lockbox that was stolen?
I mean, yeah, the firearm was loaded. It had full magazine, one in the hole.
Okay. How many rounds were in the magazine? Like, do you standard magazine or do you have an extended
17.
17. And it was just the one mag that was in the gun. There weren't any others in the lockbox.
Is there an officer out with the chief?
No.
Yeah, 3032.
You can let him know the chief to stay with him before he heads out if he has a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, copy. He said there's a.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna put an alert out for who we think did it. If, as I said, if we find it, your firearm will be returned to you. Obviously, as I said before, if it's used in a crime, that's gonna be a slightly longer process. I don't have any more questions unless either of the other two officers here have anything.
I just got the keys to return to you, and that should be good.
Alrighty.
Here you are, sir.
Oh my god!
Man, get out of here. Jeez.
Not even.
Why me?
Shit for brains.
Oh man.
Yeah.
to find a window repair shop that will not screw up a very expensive car.
Yeah, I imagine that's going to be a pricey window.
Yeah, it probably will be.
All right, man. Do you have any questions for us?
No, do you guys have anything for me?
I think we're all set, Sergeant.
No, we should be all good. Yeah, should be fine.
All right. Well, you have a good rest of your night, sir, and stay safe.
Yep, I'll try.
Oh, I'll throw the. You're just gonna give me a second to compile everything.
All right. Cool. Appreciate it. We good to
33, 33.
Yeah, we
WT
good.
6.
Ready to 14, call at 7094 is code 4. Stand by for a pull.
So it's going to be a bloke for a white male, black baseball cap, black shorts, white tank top, blue medical gloves on a blue motorcycle. That's going to be an SK. It's going to be wanted for theft of a firearm.
Bike has no plate.
Can I ask you a question that might have an obvious answer?
Go for it.
So I assume the purpose in inventorying, or like going through the vehicle, like searching his vehicle, was to make sure the guy who stole from it didn't leave anything behind that could identify him? Type of thing?
Yeah. So, obviously we want to see if they, for example, if the person had cut themselves in the glass, there might be some blood drops in the car, or see if anything else was tampered with, because it can give us an idea of the type of things they're looking for, type of person they are, kind of specific things they're looking for. The fact that it was just a firearm that was taken suggests that they were going specifically for a firearm.
Right, right.
3382 clearing from 9366.
Go all the way around from the fields, can't go across the double yellow. Wanna hop out?
33, back to service.
Is this what you always wanted to do, or was it just what you ended up doing?
I actually started out dispatching. So I was... Yeah, I started off dispatching, and then I transitioned into the law enforcement side. So I'm actually still a reserve dispatcher, but this is now a full-time job.
Which would you say is the bigger headache?
Depends on the day. Dispatch is stressful because you have a lot of things to manage. I think I prefer law enforcement because if there's a problem, I can fix the problem. Whereas in dispatch, you're just sending people to fix the problem.
Right. That's kind of why in the back of my head I was like, I would rather be doing this.
Yeah, like I have mad respect for like my fellow dispatchers. Like the work they do is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely a more kind of active person, so it works better for me.
Is it what you envisioned when you applied, like what you expected it'd be?
It was definitely, I think, coming from dispatchers who kind of had the basic knowledge of what it was going to be about, but it was definitely kind of a lot more kind of throwing you in the deep end.
Right.
It's a steep learning curve no matter kind of where you're from.
User joined your channel.
31-1, you clear the car fire, 9366 Williams, Lieutenant.
Also, I mean, this goes without saying, but let me know if I'm getting annoying.
31, we're gonna run a green check. Just advise if you're secure at 3771.
Green.
70.
User joined your channel.
Green. 41. Green. 82.
Green.
48.
48.
35.
Green.
33. Green. 21.
Green.
14.
Green.
Appreciate all green, stay safe.
User disconnected from your channel.
I'd have to imagine, and I wouldn't say this to certain people because I wouldn't want them to take it the wrong way, but I'd have to imagine having a chief that dedicated is pretty motivating.
Definitely keeps us on our toes and makes sure the job gets done, which is always good. Having a complacent boss is never a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just continue tracking them. We'll intercept here soon. 14, where are you at?
It
Which
really
floor?
depends on the day. Sometimes we can have every call, sometimes we can have no calls. You never kind of really know what you get.
Lobby.
I guess I was more so thinking, like, is the rooftop snipers
Can we
an
get some
everyday
units over to
occurrence?
Gray BMW to stop for that violation and hold them?
Advise they're getting off of the Del Perro now in Little Seoul, Palomino Avenue. We have them stopped on the. They stopped on the highway and they've just run a second set of red lights. Advise they're now fleeing. Advise they've just spun out. We are Vespucci Boulevard. Vehicle is extremely dangerous driving.
3321 en route.
Advise we are northbound Vespucci Boulevard. Into the red parking garage. Stand by.
Oh shit.
This is 8070.
This is where things get fun.
User disconnected from your channel.
God damn, that light pattern is pretty.
3321. And who else is running?
3071.
Temper, take him 15 for reckless. Bring him to the station and we'll question him on the other charges.
Advise, we're now on
User
Ginger Street. They're going
disconnected
into
from
the
your channel.
underground
User
parking
entered your
lot on
channel.
Ginger Street. We are no longer able to track
20.
Ginger Street.
What the fuck is Ginger Street? Huh.
Advise, the vehicle hasn't been seen leaving Ginger Street either side. Possibly in the underground parking garage in under Ginger. Proceed with extreme caution.
I got it. I just tried hide from these standby. We've got it stopped. 8020.
Yeah, I'll make it easier for y'all.
You're supposed to.
Advise, that'll be 8020.
Do not get out the car.
Wasn't planning on it.
You wanna make contact? Or you want me to make contact?
Advise, driver is wanted for
So,
speeding,
put your
reckless
hands
driving,
in the
and
vehicle.
dangerous driving.
I was rolling down the window.
Be cautious, he is moving around a lot in there.
I was rolling down the window.
Yeah, units be advised, he's suspected in a shooting at the pier, so.
Alright, I'll walk back to my car.
So, the right suspect had mask on. We've got him out of the vehicle.
Can I sit on the?
Yeah, stand in front of my charger for.
We've got them out of the vehicle. They're wearing a mask.
Informer arriving.
137, do you need
Alright, so what's your
a
name?
state canine or state?
And who are you first?
I'm gonna be Corporal Tigger, Los Angeles Police Department. So, what's your name, sir?
We'll advise we should be secure.
Well, until I get the, I don't think this is a stop and identify.
It's a
state,
legal
so-
traffic stop. So, you
So,
have to give me
but
your name.
I
If you
gotta
do-
get
if-
what
listen,
I'm
sir,
getting.
if you
This
don't
is
give
not
me your
a
name,
stop and
it is failure
identify.
to
This is
identify.
not a stop and identify state, man.
No, it's not a stop and identify state. We're stopping you for careless and reckless driving. If you do not give me your identification, I'm just going to turn around and put you in cuffs, okay? I'm not going to stand here and argue.
You want my
You either
one
give me your
choice, I'm
name,
sorry.
or this gets far worse for both for yourself, okay?
Well, I guess everything goes your way, okay? Travis Lohner.
Okay, how are you going to spell?
Travis Lohner.
Do you have driver's license or something like that?
Travisloner. Yes, it's in my vehicle.
Receive, go ahead. Advise if you need a.
Right, do you have any weapons on your guns, knives, anything like that?
No.
No.
Copy, well done.
Is that why y'all come in 4 deep? Y'all act like I shot someone.
Copy 137, we can do EOD.
User disconnected from your channel.
Advise 71, if you want to advise if you think an EOD sweep of the car would be worthwhile, see if there's any firearm hits.
Copy, listen 20.
So,
It's gonna be 8020.
I don't.
We spoke about you being in the, or hearing shots or backfire from a car.
I don't remember, sir.
You gonna say you're lying with that?
No, can you recall me the date?
When's the last time you were at the pier?
It was recent actually.
Okay, what were you doing there?
At the pier.
You have the right to remain silent, okay? Anything you say to can and will be used.
I actually don't want to answer any
You have
questions.
the right to an attorney. If you're not afforded an attorney, won't be violated. Dangerous. No. Sandy's rights.
Yeah.
Do you wish to speak with that on present?
No.
Well, just so you're aware, you're likely going to be going for the shooting because you were found on footage to be in the exact area of that shooting, so that's where we're at. I was going to give you the chance to explain yourself, but I respect your right to remain silent, so.
Just because I was walking down by the parking lot doesn't mean I shot someone.
he were to pull out the gat right now, it'd be so stupid.
So, just to explain, we were footage in the area. Put that phone away, please.
Yeah.
User in your
Phone away.
channel timed out.
Put the phone away. We're not allowing you on a phone because we don't know who you're contacting. We don't want people showing up to the scene. Stay off the phone. Okay, so here's the deal. We saw you on footage on the stairwell, right next to the stairwell, and then the canine track took from the stairwell all the way over to the parking lot, okay?
I was
So
actually
this
walking
time
around the parking lot, checking out the cars in there.
You were going up the stairs.
I actually went down the stairs. I went out to
Parking
the
lot
little.
is where the shooting.
Yes,
shooting
yes.
occurred.
I went to the little binoculars at the beach, walked back, went to my car. I heard a shot. I ran up the stairs and I ran. I got out of there. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's all I have.
Alright, well, the shell casing led right back. The smell from the shell casing led right back to where you were at. Where you were
Okay, that
speaking with
doesn't
us,
mean
so
anything. The
explain that.
smell,
It does.
the smell can travel. It was pretty windy that day.
Okay,
It was
so
pretty
the
windy
canine
that
tracked
day.
the gunpowder back to where you were at.
Okay, that doesn't mean anything.
It certainly does.
Okay,
It doesn't just do that.
okay, the smell can be in the air, any place, anywhere.
Gunpowder doesn't just float around.
Like
in the
I
air.
could fart right now and it could smell in this area right now.
We're
You know?
talking about gunpowder.
Yeah, I know.
It
I'm
tracked
just
gunpowder
putting
from the
logic.
stairs to your location exactly.
Okay, I don't want to answer.
I'm not asking. I'm explaining to you.
Well, I don't
You're
want to
answering.
answer. I don't want to answer no more statements from you.
You don't have to. I'm explaining to you what's going on.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit here quiet. So your female officer back here talks.
No problem. No problem.
It's like that, I'm telling you, I'm not asking you anything, and just still.
31 all units stand by.
Sergeant.
Yep.
No, come on.
31-1, we've had a renewed threat now for today. Subject stating possible further shootings yesterday. Be on the lookout. Do not respond to any calls until by supervisor.
Go if you can. Yeah, just go ahead. Hey, so you mind just coming over here and standing in front
Purple,
of this
come back here when
concept?
you have a second.
What difference is that gonna make?
Well, these guys are probably gonna
If we want
move
to take
so
him
that
on
you open
reckless,
up that
I'm going to
lane.
file a warrant.
Alright, sir. Is
Because-
there
So
anything in your
we would have to
vehicle
take
that-
him on careless because the reckless is fine, whereas careless is a
Reckless
Like I
should
told
be
y'all
misdemeanor.
already, bro.
it's
I
a
don't
costly
want to- no more
misdemeanor punishable by a,
questions. I don't wanna talk to
specifically
you.
a fine,
Just that female officer back there.
That's a
Where are the
clerical
keys
issue.
in your
but-
located for your vehicle?
whereas
Where do you
careless
think they
is
I don't know,
you
sir.
can
Did you
do
leave
up
them
to
in
30
the
days in
your
prison.
pocket?
I don't know. Maybe it's in the. Yeah, maybe it's in the.
I was looking up.
Push to start. It's in the cup holder. Keys are in the cup holder actually.
In the cup holder. Alright.
Yeah, get him on careless then.
Don't go in my
And
car.
then he doesn't answer questions, so I'm probably going to file a warrant for the shooting. But if we can at least get him in custody on this, that'd be good. I got to head out to go handle something else at the station. This fucking
Okay.
dickhead's sending threats again, so.
Which station do you want him at?
Doesn't matter. Spiritual's gonna be classified for now, so if you want to take him somewhere else, that'd be good.
Okay. So, do you do a favor, stand up?
Y'all serious right now?
Just need to stand up.
Oh my god, y'all. Looks like y'all got nothing else to do with y'all day. We got a
You faced it-
corporal and a sergeant here. Look at them.
You face the vehicle full.
Yeah, got nothing to do with their day. Yeah, go ahead. Arrest me. Y'all got
Alright,
nothing
so
to
at this
do,
time
y'all-
you are being placed under arrest.
Yeah.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be against the law. Your attorney, if you put forward one, will put you by the
I already
state.
got my rights
Any point
read
in
to me.
time,
Maybe if you
you
were
have the right to
listening,
stop.
maybe if you were listening, maybe
That's
you'll know.
great, but I'm going to read them to you again. So any
I
point
don't
you
want
have
to
the right to
talk
stop
to
and
you.
ask for your lawyer
I
representation.
don't want to talk to you.
Awesome. Right, do you have anything on you that's going to poke, stick, stab, hurt
Did you not hear what I just
in any way,
said?
shape, or form?
I do not want to talk to you. What can't that get through your head?
Do you have anything on you that's going to poke,
Jesus,
stick,
use
stab,
your
hurt my officer in any way, shape, or
use your
form?
common
If you,
sense,
if
no.
you do, and you're being additional charge, I am making you aware of that now.
I already answering no more questions. Like I said,
Sergeant.
waiting for my lawyer.
You searching for me?
Alright, face the hood.
You don't want to arrest me for something that's not even that.
Hey, if you don't want to talk or you don't want to answer any more questions, I'd suggest just stop talking altogether.
Just shut up.
Yeah, let me know what you find on me, dude. Phone's in my right pocket, by the way.
He's all good.
Okay. Right, so you're gonna walk, am I gonna help you back to my vehicle?
There'll be a vehicle transport from the station.
I want to say no more. I don't want to talk to you.
You can either walk to my vehicle or I
Just
can
tell
drag
me
you to my
what to
vehicle. I'd
do.
rather you walk.
Just tell me what to do.
Walk back here. It's not difficult.
Well, looks like we're walking over here.
Jesus
Maybe use
H.
your words. I don't know.
3101.
She just said the same thing like 3 times.
Vespucci Station will be off limits for all prisoner transports.
Didn't even do nothing. Y'all want to be so petty and get me for something that it's not even that serious. Did I harm anyone? No.
You have the right to STFU. I really suggest you use
Who
it.
do we got here? An FBI agent?
She's a ride along, sir.
This brother. Ooh, Lord.
3382 backside.
Station there, I'm going to be reporting 1 punch Longwood.
Air 3 will follow to provide overwatch.
You said what am I getting charged with again?
Careless driving, sir.
Careless driving. What is that? A misdemeanor?
Yes, sir.
So y'all want to be that petty and give me one in jail for a little
21,
misdemeanor?
10-1 with Stone.
Carelessly, you're getting arrested.
137 man on traffic.
Did I
stop.
hurt?
Eastbound
Oh,
San Andreas Ave 8054. Can I have a metro unit for jurisdiction?
Copy, I've been right. 8054, you said?
10-4.
You want me priority?
Negative.
Also, why was your guys' air unit stalking me? Can I get who that was? Can I get a name on who was flying that chopper?
Yeah, it's gonna be
I
Mama.
believe in that chopper it was going to be
She's actually
3570 Officer Pike and 3640 Officer Hunter.
Don't you think that's a little bit of stalking? They followed me all the way. They followed me all the way to the Legion Score, to Route 1, all the way back to the highway, through the tunnel, into the parking garage. Don't you think that's a little excessive?
No, sir.
I swear this department's motto needs to be
3214, I'll be out.
nothing less than professionalism, because Jesus Christ. Every time I have seen them placed in a situation where they could, like, just go hammer snap, they don't. They really don't.
3014, 31 on. For information, we have
You walk if you want.
we have your possible suspect stopped at 8054.
Sorry about that.
Oh, good.
Where the hell did you leave your ride log? Oh, they're in the car. Hi,
They're-
ride log.
It's a civilian ride along.
Hi.
Super cool pilot
This
man here.
this is Officer Hunter and Officer Pike. Against,
Officer? I
the
don't
guy
know
in the
what
car.
officer you're on about.
This is senior
You're-
detective.
Are you
Senior detective.
are you
Officer
running?
detective.
Are you acting as a detective? No, therefore you're an
Oh,
officer.
but my rank is a detective. My badge says
Uh-huh.
detective.
Yeah. Well,
Taco burrito,
right.
close enough.
what did they say over radio?
Can we need to gather around your car and check the phone?
Just prepare to check email.
Oh, okay.
And, just getting close. We'll all
Hang on,
check
let me-
over Tigger's shoulder.
31, all C-Tag operators on the air. Do not activate now, but be prepared to activate for an operation.
Oh, Jesus.
Pike, let's go get in the airship, buddy.
147, are you coming back?
We still have to wait for refuel!
Oh shit, yeah.
Dead 4, I'm coming back. Just had some
We're down for like 10 minutes already.
Okay,
for
you're
that
rating
entire
him,
thing.
rating him in to the
Just
side
activate within like the next
This
10
is the
minutes.
best thing in hell.
Can you
You
guys
guys have
move
been
and
busy.
get out of my car?
Thank you.
Been
Sorry.
flying.
I don't want to hit you with the door.
It's fine, it's only half done, but no sense of feeling.
I'm gonna
There's
tackle
nothing
you.
left to hit anyway.
I'm gonna crash the helicopter and laugh.
You did, and I'll show you later.
That doesn't surprise me.
It was right around when we came over Bolingbrook, and
Yep,
your
I
head
know
said,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, the DOT tow yard was really nice.
I bet it
Are
was.
you guys staying in the air unit?
Yes.
Yeah. We just went
The
for refuel.
only detective is in the air unit, so don't shoot someone.
Just thought you should
Alright,
know that the new standard is every vehicle has the ALPR mounts. Your vehicle does not appear to have the ALPR mounts.
Yeah,
Dun,
it does,
dun,
but
dun.
I just can't
Shit, they've
see
got a,
them.
have they got a
It's a
pursuit?
bit of a
What the
problem.
fuck? Hang on, we might have a chase, can't we?
aviation.
Might have to go with half fuel.
Half fuel, that's what, like 40 minutes?
Yeah, that's not all the time. Shit, yeah, I spent more time in the air. I was meant to do paperwork today. Yeah, I'd be fine.
I'm doing it one bit.
clear from 6188 and return to jurisdiction.
Can I ask you a dumb question, Officer
I
Pike?
will give you a.
Me? Yes.
It has to be dumb
So-
questions so everyone can understand.
So what good is a gun gonna do you in the air?
Well, see, I will answer this. If the suspect shoots at me, I will lean out the side of the chopper and shoot back.
Yeah, but I doubt
No,
9
the
mil's gonna
real
make
reason.
it.
No, the reason is, have you seen the video of the state trooper helicopter landing in a field and the guy's getting out and chasing the guy on foot because none of the ground guys could do it? That's literally what it's for.
That's absolutely
It's also
hilarious.
for if they have to land somewhere and there is a less than friendly animal.
Got you.
Hunter hasn't crashed us yet.
Yet.
Makes sense.
I am a perfectly responsible pilot.
You're wearing the
He
wrong.
is. No.
137, we back in it.
Yeah,
The helmet hasn't been fixed.
that's that's a TAC pilot helmet. That's
this
not a
was-
regular helmet.
This was approved by
User joined your
the
channel.
chief aviation fella.
It also has the old
Yeah,
logo
he's
on
got
the
the
back.
correct one on.
User disconnected from your channel.
190 to 3101, all state cars are cleared en route to that location.
Yeah, you got a TAC pilot helmet on, brother.
Well, I'm a TAC pilot now. Deal with it.
You're not. Because if you're a
I
TAC
picked up
pilot,
Dex's helmet,
how
I
am I
don't
not a
wanna
TAC
hear it.
pilot?
I'll soon be eligible to be a TAC pilot.
First, I think you're more eligible than I am now.
Well, then
I
I can.
love how we just made him run away.
I'm very good at that.
Call out.
3321, 1012.
Alright, I better head back out.
137,
Good seeing you.
Bye.
Good.
User disconnected from your
Do you
channel.
want us to spawn any
I need
type
to
of code or
talk
just
to you
normally?
later when we're not on duty.
No, 190, it'll be just a regular response.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.